Hey, boys and girls. Um, it is Wednesday, April 15th. We are going to continue our lesson on measuring length. Monday, you guys worked with inches, feet, and yards. Okay, you had 7 questions that you should have answered and turned in. Um, I know this topic is kind of hard to work with if you don't have any kind of measuring tools at home. Um, and uh, so just do the best that you can. Um, Same thing today. If you don't have a measuring tool or anything that shows you centimeters, or if you don't have a meter stick, um, there's not really much you can do. That's why I'm really struggling with this whole digital learning stuff, because right now we should be in the classroom and outside using rulers and measuring tapes and meter sticks and things like that. But we got to do what we got to do to get through this. So Today we're going to be focusing on centimeters and meters. Now, most of you already know that centimeters are very, very tiny. And I showed you my measuring tape on Monday. I showed you that. I showed you inches, right? Okay. Well, it's backwards on that camera. I'll have to flip you around to show you. Well, most measuring tapes, these flimsy measuring tapes like this, if you flip it over, you'll find that it has centimeters. One side is inches, and then the other side will be centimeters. Um, so I'm going to flip you around just to show you. What I have is one of our unit cubes, okay, from school. And I'm going to show you that a centimeter is even smaller than an inch. Last week we talked about how an inch was smaller than a foot, right? There were 12 inches in a foot to be exact. Okay. And then we talked about yards, and there's about 3 feet in 1 yard. Okay. So I'm going to flip you around so that we can talk about centimeters real quick. And then I'll let you watch your visual learning video and let you get started on your assignment. Okay, so let me turn you around real quick just so I can show you centimeters versus inches. All right, so I have our little unit cube. Okay, and the other day on Monday, I showed you that I have a measuring tape here, and it has inches on one side. Okay, and you'll notice that if we line up our unit cube all the way at 0, you always start at 0, right? Whenever you are measuring something, you want to put the edge of it right at 0. You'll notice that it's not even close to the 1 yet. So a unit cube is not even 1 inch in length, okay? But if we flip our measuring tape over, whoops. If we flip our measuring tape over and line it up at the 0, you can't really see it that well. Let me see if I can zoom you in. Okay. You'll see that it is about 1 centimeter. You can't see it because the little brass tip covers up the 1. But this side is the 1 centimeter. You'll notice that the lines are much, much smaller. The tick marks in between each number. And if you flip the tape measure over, the lines are much bigger, right? So a centimeter is smaller than an inch. Okay? And then the centimeter is that small. And then we have an inch, which is a little bit bigger. And then we talk about feet and yards. What do you think a meter would be? What do you think a meter would be? Is that going to be smaller than a centimeter or larger? What do you think? Let's go ahead and watch our visual learning video, okay? And let's see what they have to say.
You can use a ruler or a meter stick to measure length. 1 meter is 100 centimeters long.
Remember that 1 centimeter is smaller than 1 inch.
The button is about 1 centimeter long. What objects are about as small as a button? Some objects that are about as small as a button are a staple, a bug, or a push pin. This table is about 1 meter long. What objects are about as long as a meter?
Okay, let's look and see what kind of options we have. So we have 1 centimeter and 1 meter. Where would we put a push pin? 1 centimeter. And what about a doorway? Is that going to be 1 centimeter or 1 meter? 1 meter, right? A meter is bigger than a centimeter. And then a desk will also be a meter. And what about a baseball bat? Is that 1 centimeter? No, but it's definitely going to be 1 meter.
Some objects that are about 1 meter long are a baseball bat, a doorway, and the height of a desk. You can also use a measuring tape to measure centimeters and meters. What unit is shown on this measuring tape? Centimeters are shown on the measuring tape. Are these centimeters the same size as centimeters on the ruler?
Select your answer.
What do you think? Are the centimeters on a measuring tape the same size as centimeters on a ruler? You should have said yes.
Yes. A centimeter is a standard unit of length. It is the same length no matter which tool is used to measure. So, should an object measure the same number of centimeters if measured with a ruler or a measuring tape? Yes, it should. Now you know how to use centimeters and meters to measure length.
All right, boys and girls. So I hope that video kind of helped you get an idea of what the length of a meter is and the length of a centimeter. I know it's hard when we don't have it right here in front of us to put our hands on and work with measuring different objects, but we just got to do the best we can. I have put your assignment with this video, so go ahead and answer those questions, and once you get it finished, turn it in. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. Post in Google Classroom or leave a private comment. And enjoy this beautiful day. Okay, I love you guys, and I'm going to try and set up a Zoom video for Friday. Okay, so I will message your parents and let them know for sure. Um, Otherwise, make sure you are doing your moon journal for science, okay? Because when we do our Zoom video, we will be showing each other what we have done in our moon journals, okay? That's for science. I love you guys, and I'll see you later.